next. And coming up tonight, dozens of extra police officers brace for possible New Year's riots on Hollywood Boulevard, but most Southlanders are celebrating indoors, and we'll join them live later on. Also tonight, the death toll from gang violence mounts in the waning moments of 1988. But officials hope some new laws will give them needed ammunition against gang terror in 1989. Plus, it is a rare New Year's in Pasadena when you get to sleep in on January 1st. We'll look in as they put on the finishing touches for the Rose Parade. Carl Brown is off tonight. I'm Janet Zapala with Tom Meadows, and Fox News is next.
From KTTV Los Angeles, this is Fox News.
It's already 1989 in New York City, where a mass of humanity jammed Times Square tonight. The lowering of the ball marked a return to tradition. For the last 7 years, an apple replaced the illuminated globe. Nearly 1 million people turned out tonight at Broadway and 42nd Street, and millions more watched this world-famous countdown on television. Good evening, everybody. Hollywood Boulevard is LA's answer to Times Square. For years, it's been a popular place for people to gather and welcome in the new year. But that may not be the case this year. Fearing that holiday revelers might become a mob of rioters, police are out in force in Hollywood tonight. 4 times as many officers as usual are there, trying to prevent a repeat of the rioting that took place this last Halloween. So far, the police warning has worked, with holiday revelers staying away in droves tonight. Officers will also be patrolling other hot spots tonight, like the troubled neighborhoods of South Central Los Angeles. Cindy Vandor reports tonight they'll be looking for people shooting guns into the air just to make noise, a tradition that's proven to be deadly.
Last New Year's Eve was like a war zone in some LA neighborhoods. The holiday tradition of shooting into the air turned into tragedy. 2 people were killed. This year, police are armed with a new weapon, a new law making gunplay a felony, whether bullets strike someone or not. Police will also be out in force while community leaders get the word out.
We plead with you and we beg with you to please do not use guns as a celebration to celebrate the New Year's coming in.
Some major gun stores were asked by police not to sell ammo this year, but owners decided that would not be good for business.
Usually this is the busiest day of the year here at the Western Surplus store in South Central. And despite the new law, today business is still booming.
On this one day that you get the traditional customers that come in, and it's like a good luck charm, and it's time to replenish the supply, and it's not like they're not going to leave here and go out and create a criminal act.
This store complies with gun laws, but none of the customers we spoke with were aware of the new law.
You shoot up the window with it? You want to talk to me about it on TV?
Not really.
You know there's a new law about it?
No, not really. Okay.
The new law is intended as a deterrent, but with all the ammo being bought up today, it doesn't look like New Year's gunplay is going to stop.
You don't think that's going to stop people?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
I don't know. They just a little crazy. I guess everybody in LA is crazy.
In South Central LA, I'm Cindy Vandor, Fox News.
Sadly, it's already been a violent and bloody holiday weekend in Los Angeles. Gangs are being blamed for the drive-by murders of 2 men and the wounding of 4 others. The first shooting spree in South Los Angeles took the life of a 21-year-old man. He was struck down by gunfire from a passing car late last night. Then about 15 minutes later, a 16-year-old boy was shot as he came out of a liquor store a few blocks away. At this time, police say they don't think the 2 murders are related. But police say 3 other attacks overnight were definitely related. A 21-year-old man was reportedly shot by gang members as he drove along a street near downtown. The attack was in retaliation for his testimony in a case involving the Rockwood gang. Later, the same gunmen were involved in yet another attack, this time shooting their victim in the knee. Then, early this morning, gang members were again involved in the shooting of 2 people near the intersection of 3rd and Columbia. The victims of the last attack were rushed to County USC Medical Center, where they're reported to be in critical but stable condition tonight. Police believe this latest round of violence stems from a feud between the Rockwood and 18th Street gangs. Here in Los Angeles, gang-related killings have increased by more than 31% over the last year. Crackdowns by the LAPD have done very little to curb the killing. In fact, so far there have been few answers to the gang problem. The new laws, which many hope will act as a deterrent, read like this. The freezing of assets of drug dealers, tougher drug-selling penalties, the suspension of driver's licenses among drug-dealing minors, longer prison sentences, and finally, it would be illegal to participate in street gangs. Those behind the new laws believe they could make a difference.
Remember, what we're trying to do is get word out in the streets of gang members. And it's not a politic thing to be a member of a gang. If you're a member of the gang, we're going to hit you harder.
But others in the black community feel the laws might translate into harassment.
We're going to be watching the laws closely. We ministers and NAACP, we're going to be monitoring the laws to make sure that they do in fact help.
And while gang members themselves don't take kindly to the laws,
guy should be against the law to be from the Ku Klux Klan. Those are gangs. I mean, even the police department. True enough, there is some good ones, but there's a lot of bad ones too. And they wearing the color, they in the gang.
Those in law enforcement agree the new laws are needed, but that they should be a lot tougher.
The new laws are not going to be tough enough. They're not going to be helpful enough to really solve the problem. They're a beginning. They're a step in the right direction. But we don't need steps. We need giant leaps.
Gang members themselves have said they believe the tide could be turned by providing jobs, training, and education for the young people in gang-infested neighborhoods. Another new law that takes effect at midnight tonight will push the price of cigarettes up by 25 cents a pack. As a result, smokers are rushing to buy smokes at 1988 prices. Supermarkets and tobacco...
On her own doctor's family, Kimberly opened fire and all hell broke loose. What does this man have that attracts these women, the most famous and untamed sex stars of the adult screen? Find out from the notorious brides of his X-rated past, including his latest discovery. Has winter given you the cold shoulder? Well, take a peek at the swimsuits of '89 and warm up a little.
Hello, everyone. I'm Maureen O'Boyle. Welcome to a Current Affair Extra. Maury is off. We'll be right back with those stories after this.
Here's Cal Worthington and his dog Spot. If you're little short of cash, go see Cal. Trouble's over in a flash, go see Cal. If other dealers you have cussed, here's a dealer you can trust. All you have to do is just go see Cal.
Howdy again, I'm Cal Worthington. I've got a little Christmas gift for you. If you're buying a new or used car or truck, see me first. Give me first chance at the deal, and I'll give you this cordless telephone. Now, you don't have to buy from me. Even if you buy from another dealer, I'll still give you this cordless telephone. Now, this is a real nice little gift. It's just my way of saying thank you, partner, for giving me first chance at the deal. Hey, pick up the phone and call us. Call us collect. We'd love to talk to you. Give us a jingle. It's Worthington Ford in Long Beach, open every day till midnight. See you here.
If you're looking for a better set of wheels, I will stand upon my head to beat all deals. I will stand upon my head till my ears are turning red. Go see Cal, go see Cal, go see Cal.
Why is this man still up with his cold, sniffling through tissue after tissue, counting his coughs and sneezes, wrestling with aches and pains? Why is he suffering instead of resting? Why? Because he's holding out for the medicine that works best for him. Cherry-flavored NyQuil. It's the great-tasting nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest medicine. In original flavor, too.
In the beginning, man slept soundly until he was rudely awakened. Later, he invented gadgets, which proved ineffective. At last, there is hope. Call 976-WAKE now from any touchstone phone to make sure you get up on time. Call 976-9253 when you have to get up and get going. Start your morning off right. 976-WAKE, $2 per call plus possible toll. Calls returned anywhere in California.